Alright, I'm gonna make another video on this 2005 Chevy Trailblazer. We got the check engine light coming on, and I want to see what it is. Well, I've checked it before and I already got the part that I'm gonna be using. I just wanted to show you what I was doing. Got my little code scanner here. I'm gonna go ahead and connect it into the OBDII tester on the car, on the Trailblazer here, right up underneath the steering wheel, under the console. So I'll get that plugged in right there in the OBDII testing port. So now that came on. Get my key, put it in the ignition. Turn the ignition on, but I'm not going to start the vehicle. Alright, so let's see what it gives us. So we found one code. About a month ago I changed the battery because the battery had died, and you can see that 4 of my monitors aren't registering yet. So I'm going to go ahead and read the code. P0455. It's a generic Evap code. Evaporative emission system leak detected. Large leak. So let me go ahead and get out of here because I'm not going to erase this yet. Scroll down. I'm going to hit exit. Yes. Turn off. I'll go ahead and erase it after I change the part. So when I've been checking this out to see what the issue could be, most of the videos that I've seen showed that the Evap Canister vent valve would be the main issue that these tend to give out, I guess, on these vehicles. Only 2 connections on it. You got your little electrical harness there, your hose right here, and then the clip that mounts it onto the back of the vehicle. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get underneath, and I'll show you exactly, where it's located on 2005 Trailblazers. It's up towards the back by the gas tank, on the side of the gas tank, but you got to access it easier from the passenger side, climbing under the rear passenger tire. So I'll go ahead and get that taken care of and show you where that is, and then I'll go ahead and change the part. Okay, so right now I'm under the back tire on the passenger side. That's right here. There's the rear end differential, and right there is the Evap canister vent valve. The Evap canister vent valve, you got your hose connected there. There's going to be a couple little clips inside there that you got to push out, and it comes out the other end. Up underneath, you can barely see the blue part there. That blue part is actually the little electrical clip that needs to be undone. So whenever you take this off, you got to pop that little blue clip off first, take the hose off, and then right here you're going to stick a screwdriver into that little slot, open it up a little bit so the part will slide out, and then you push the new one in and it'll snap in. Reconnect your hose, and then reconnect your electrical connection. Now what I'm hoping is that this will take care of the issue, but in the meantime I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at all my hoses underneath while I'm under here, everything that leads up to it, make sure there's no damage in any of those. Try to look for anywhere else that the leak might be coming from. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this, and I shall be back. Alright, I'm back under here. There's the Evap vent valve. I reached up behind in the back here, and I was able to unclip the little clip here. I went ahead and got my little flathead screwdriver to stick inside the little hole here, and then another one here. Push the clip back. Just gonna get the clip out of there. there. Let's see if it's gonna pop off for me. Or if I'm gonna have to pull that out a little bit more. Yeah, probably get it out a little bit more. See if we can get it all the way out of there. Well, no, that should be good right there. All right. All right. So we got that off. Now I'm gonna stick the screwdriver in this little clip here. Just pull out just a little bit. Take the old one off. There it is. Grab the new one. If I can reach it first. All right. So got the new one here. I'm gonna slip that one back into place in the little clip. Slide it back. So now that's slid back in place. I'm going to push this little clip back in to lock it in so it doesn't fall out with the vibrations. Get the hose back onto it. This is going to be the fun part because it's easier with two hands. Which actually, you know what, would probably be easier. Let me go ahead and pull this out of place again. Before I clip that in, we're going to go ahead and pull this back out. Okay, so I'm going to put the phone down real quick so that way I can go ahead and see if I can get that pushed in place and then lock it back in. So that way I can hold the clip out. Alright, so I went ahead and got that back on there. So now let me slide it back into place, the little slot there. Get my screwdriver and push this clip back in to lock it in. Push my little electrical connector back up into place. All right, there it is. So we got that changed out. Got the new one on, so now I'm gonna go in and race the code. We'll drive it around a little bit, give it its cycles, and see if my monitor turns back on or if it starts reading the code for the large leak again. But now for the time being, while I'm under here, I'm going to go ahead and check my hoses that lead up to it. Make sure that there's no damage to these hoses here going up to the front where it connects to the throttle body or the purge valve. Check those going up, and I'm going to also check the hose where my filler neck is for my gas. Make sure there's no leaks or any damage on that as well. So that's it. That was changing your purge valve, your Evap canister vent valve. So all right. So all I needed to change that Evap canister vent valve was my OBDII tester, a small screwdriver, and that right there is the old vent valve. You can tell it's been on there a while. I think it's a factory one. But I got the new one up and in there. Now it's just waiting to see what happens and make sure if it takes care of the code. So, just wanted to make the video to help you guys out. if you don't have one of these code scanners, if you got a vehicle 96 or newer, probably be a good idea to invest in one of those, so that way you can read your codes when your check engine light comes on instead of having to run to an auto parts store. I picked this one up. I've had it for a couple years and it just served its purpose. I went ahead and put a link in my description below where you can find a good, decent little code scanner if you're interested in getting one. Yeah, I went ahead and put that in the link below, and thank you very much for watching.